do have a napkin on there too.
Oh.
Well, hmm. I'm thinking when I go to Florida, maybe Florida, when I go to the swimming pool, I'm just gonna be in there playing in the water because I don't know how to swim, so I'm just gonna be exercising my knees and just
Yes, I could swim, but
playing in the water. That's fun. Doing something that's fun. And these days in life, you gotta make your own happiness. And better yet, I am.
Mom, I could swim, but ever since what happened to me, it's yeah, please. You started like watching me more when I go in the deep end or something.
I wonder what happened to you. What happened to you?
Remember, I was scared, so like I went in the deep end, you know, with my friend, that girl, yeah, right. And then I went. As she said, I threw my goggles because I wanted to try it to get it. And I went in the water, and water was going in my nose because I was breathing, and I couldn't breathe. And then I was just rushing up and going back down a lot.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But I went back in the water that day.
I want you to take the bill. Sidewalk bill. Because I'm not toothpaste, I guess.
This is like in the morning, bro.
You go to brush your teeth every day, in the morning and at night.
At least do it after.
Morning and night.
Just do it after breakfast.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. She'll just get you some out. Probably better for reaching over like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I usually don't like it. It's pretty good this time.
Mm-hmm.
You got a name for any of your trees?
Mm-hmm.
You should name them.
How about pinto bean,
Cornbread.
pinto bean, sloppy joe, and Milo.
There's more than just 3.
No.
Pinto bean, cornbread,
I had to write it
Sloppy
down.
Joe, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
No.
They random
When we
names.
name food.
Chicken.
Nope. Maybe chicken ice cream. We'll name that one chicken. And the other one, bamboo. We'll name ice cream.
I want to name the bamboo chicken.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna say no, because you may eat it.
I'm not going to
You
eat
say,
it.
I don't eat it. Today is a beautiful day in California. California, know how to party. California, know how to party. Hey. Yep. I mean, I'm getting there. Ain't all the way there yet. But it's beautiful outside today. Real beautiful. Then, so it's supposed to be in July. We going to Orlando, Florida. So we just been traveling. And then after then, we go to Minnesota. So I'm be doing a lot of traveling this.
And you guys,
year.
we're gonna do a
Good
fun
thing.
video, guys. On when we go to Minnesota in August, we're gonna do a lot of videos.
I don't know if I'm in August. Maybe August or well, no, maybe August.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
If we go in August, we're gonna do a lot of fun things. But the funnest thing we are gonna do when it's August 20th, we're gonna record. And guess what we're gonna be? Guess, Mom.
We'll be at the Valley Fair or the Mall of America.
The Valley Fair. Because the rides are free, but the food ain't. So we're gonna eat before we go.
Or better yet, I'm gonna wipe my mouth. We can also have a picnic. Because I did that before with my other kids when
They're younger?
yeah, when they was younger, we had a picnic, we had like chicken and all kind of stuff. And after we picnic, we went in like the evening, we went on there like after 4 o'clock, and it was a little cheaper. And we had food, and then we went in and we had a good time. I always did stuff with my grown kids. I mean, don't go as many places now because of COVID, but I went to a lot of places with my children. As there was grown like my grown kids, I took them to a lot of places that we went like the old country buffet, like that's like food I could eat, and like to a lot of places, circus, and when they had circus and what the other kind of place, pizza, other places.
Pizzeria. Domino's?
Well, not Domino's.
Pizza Hut?
No, I forget the name because I went with Veronica. We went with Veronica and we went to North Carolina. We went to that place with
Waffle House?
No, Waffle House. There's another place when they had pizza and they had games you could play and all that different stuff.
Game Busters?
That was fun too. But it was the other place.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I think it was Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah.
I love
I like that. That was fun up in there too.
There's only
Okay,
one
right.
thing I hate about Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, I'm mad when I went there. I wanted this plushie because it was cute. It was like a cookie. I did not. I got so many tickets. I was only 4 tickets away from getting it, but they said I couldn't get it.
I would have went found some tickets somewhere. I was looking out in the garbage and everything. Right? In the bathroom.
Ever since I seen what's his name? Clay Kingston's Spooky Scary Sunday thing, I'm scared to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
There's nothing there. People that make up stuff sometimes.
It was funny though. No, it wasn't
But-
funny. But
I can say it for my house though. It's like spooky at my house. Like here's the noise. God thing don't fly, but the closet pump, like boom. And I don't run, I don't move either, so.
I
don't
see
know.
shadows.
Maybe a lot of people don't believe in that, but I do. Because I know there are spirits and poltergeists and different things. No, I was like, it always follow me everywhere I go. Where, and brooms stand up and I throw water bottles that stand up. I put potato chip bag down on the bed and stand up. I threw a book when I was living like in Minnesota, in Overturner, Minnesota. I threw a book because I think I seen a fly. So I was at home by myself. My children was going to school. I threw a book. Granny hit at the fly. Guess what the book did? Stood straight up. Now, also, when I was living in Overturner, so strange things happened there too. I gave my daughter a piece of gum, like the chewing gum, and the gum was in there, and then we had our fan on. Why do the gum fly all the way around her head? The gum flew all the way around her head and stuck up inside the braids. I do have proof my granddaughter, Isabella, was there to see that. So I'm not lying. I'm telling the honest truth. I don't have time to be getting on YouTube lying to nobody. I seen what I seen. The gun flew all the way around her head. Fans don't used to do that. I've never seen that before in my life. The gun flew all the way around her head and stuck right inside
Look at the
her
bright side.
braids.
Look
It
at
was so weird.
Come on, look
It
at the
was
bright
really
side.
weird.
The bright side, at least I got the gun.
Yeah, but it was weird though. How can a gun? It's just like somebody stuck, put the gun, like an invisible person, stuck the gun inside your hair when you had the braids.
I have a feeling.
It was like when she had her braids in her hair, because I'm gonna do her hair again this month. I do hair, but I'm gonna take my hair out. But I gave her the gun. I think she dropped it. The gun flew around, all the way around on the other side. I can see if it put on this side to where the fan was, but it went all the way around to the side of her head and stuck in. And like the gun went in inside, like went through the braids. Like I was looking at it through my house butt, like.
Isabella looked just so scared, bro.
It was spooky. But like strange things always happen everywhere I moved. I always heard strange things. I really never seen anything before, but I have heard things before. But I don't want to talk about that the whole morning, but I'm just going to tell you a little pieces.
I think so. I'm thinking, yeah. You think it's Alex?
Could be. Or it might not be, and I'm not going to say his name, but it could be anything. I think the scariest place I lived in was in Memphis, Tennessee. That's the scariest house and haunted house I ever lived in. But I'm not going to talk about that on this show. I can talk about it on another show. But when I was living,
Tell us about
I don't want to talk about. What's the other one? The house I was going to talk about. On Crumlin. We used to hear noise on Crumlin. I used to live in Minnesota in Crumlin because I lived in Minnesota longer than I lived in Mississippi, which I'm original from Mississippi, but I moved to Minnesota. So I was living in Minnesota. I moved from Mississippi when I was 25 to Minnesota, and when I left Minnesota, I was 52. So I'm 53 now, and my birthday coming up, April the 4th, I'll be 54. Still looking good though. The age ain't bringing me down. But anyway, I think that when I was living on Crumlin Street, I went to the bathroom down in the hallway. My nephew had already died then. I miss him so much. And I miss talking to him and everything. But I went to the bathroom, the youth bathroom, and I was kind of acting up. Because like I said, I have acid reflux, so I have to be really careful. No matter. People get sick and people use the bathroom, so it don't matter. I had to go to the bathroom, then I had to go back. And then after the second time I came back, I heard my children and my small children, like the two small kids I got now, they never sleep in their room.
Me and my boy, yeah.
My son and my daughter, they always slept in the room with me in my bed, which I had enough room, because I'm not married, I'm single anyway, so it didn't matter. So this day I woke up, and then I was on my way going to my room and to go lay down. I heard a big noise, like I'm out there on one of the big old heavy balls they stole like so far. Doom, 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 doom. I didn't blink, I didn't jump, I didn't do anything. I don't know.
Ball?
Like a ball, big old heavy one, like a real heavy one. Like that what happened in their room. It was right in the room because we lived it on the third floor. So it couldn't have been on the first or second floor. We was on the third floor. So that no boom, doom, 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 like so loud. And I didn't jump, I didn't move, I didn't hop. I was like, I looked back and was like, it went on. Now, anybody would have heard that, they would have took out and ran right through the wall. They would have been that scared. It would have ran right through the wall, I promise you. I promise to God, oh, my mama grave. My mama died. Oh, mama, I miss you so much. I miss my dad. I miss both of them. I miss my sister, miss my brother. I only had one brother, and I miss him so much. I wish I had him. I could just talk to him and conversate like with my mom, my dad, and all that kind of stuff.
We can do this go home. We can do the spirit box.
We can go to the grave. That's all we can do. But my sister, I think one of my other sisters, she buried in the wrong spot. That was blown. It was cremated, so he got flute. I don't know. I heard that he got buried in the wrong plot, but my mom was in the back or in the cemetery. But it's okay. But I still love him. I miss him too, and I miss everybody, all my family and whoever my friend, well, associates. But like I say, I don't have friends. I'm looking at, oh, I do have a friend in God and Jesus. They're my friends. Because you can always talk to them, and you don't have to worry about God and Jesus talking about you. Like other people, you can't trust them. There's a lot of fake people in the world. There's a lot of phony people in the world. There's a lot of haters in the world. There's a lot of people that don't want to see you be anything. They want to keep on talking down on you. But I'm gonna keep on moving on and keep on doing. I'm gonna keep on doing me. I'm not gonna give up because what people think of me. I'm gonna continue doing what I need to do, and that's a fact. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna change and nothing. And also, I love going to church. I always listen to my gospel songs. If I can't go to church, I miss doing that. And I'll be glad when it's COVID over with or whatever, and everything be back to normal, so I can go to church and serve God. Serve God, because that's the first thing you need to do. Wake up in the morning and thank you, Lord, for another day. God didn't have to wake us up, but He did. He woke us up to see another day, and that is a good thing that God done that, because I'm glad to be living. I had open heart surgery in 2010. I don't know if I told any of these people online, but my family and some of the associated people know. I had open heart surgery 2010, February 23rd, I think, the 25th, 2010. I had open heart surgery. I had a heart valve replacement. I had to get cut, I had to get my rails broken and everything for to get to my heart. And I just thank God for blessing me to be living into the living and not die. I thank God that they found whatever was wrong with me in time enough, and I'm still living now. So I had to get a heart valve replacement. So I have a heart valve, and one of my heart valves is a valve. One of my heart things are a heart valve. So, but I'm still kicking it. I'm still moving, and this heart valve make me have more energy. I have more energy of doing things, because in one way I felt so. Before I got the open heart surgery, I felt real lazy feeling, but I still did things. But right now, this heart valve is really good, and I'm living, you know. And I thank God for that, you know. God didn't have to do it, but He did. And every time I pray, I always say, thank God for another day, and thank you, Lord God, for my open heart surgery. Thank you, Lord God, for blessing me to keep living for my children. I have small children, which I have grown kids too. They want to still see me living too. So I'm going to take care of myself. I drink more water now. No, I ain't got no water now, but after I'm done with this, I'm going to be drinking it. These big old things I get from Walmart. It's like a big thing. I bought $20. I put my water in there and I put ice in there. I treat myself, but I put some ice. So that treat myself. I do drink room temperature water, but I do like cold water. Cold water tastes even better, but room temperature water, I'm so used to that. And so I just drink that. So that's good, but I don't know if my daughter want to talk to them, because I can run people's mouth off. I can just continue talking and talking and talking. That's my thing. That's what I do. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it's pretty kind of scary, but it didn't happen to me. It happened to my brother.
Did you talk about that when we lived on 77th Street? You already told them that before.
I'm telling them again.
I don't know why my voice so deep. I may need to get a lemon next time. Pour some lemon down my throat, even though it's better. But I am a woman. My voice is kind of like deep. I was deep, like I'm all woman. I had 6 children, so yeah, naturally bird. Woo, it was hurting. Anyway, y'all need to know all that, but yeah.
Okay, so I was younger then. Help me get some eggs.
Oh, can you please tell another one, please? Because you told that before.
This happened to me. So this happened in this house. This house.
Banana?
Ugh.
Have to play it.
Bananas. Okay, so I was in the room.
You thought about it.